Hi, and welcome to HUR at Home. I'm your host, Angela Stribling. And tonight we have a very special guest. You just got a little sneak peek at her just then. But I'm going to give her an introduction anyway. I am such a fan. You might call her a new artist, but she has been grinding for a while, which is why she is Grammy nominated. She's a singer, she's a songwriter, she's a producer, and tonight she is up close and personal. Please welcome Gwen Bunn.
Thank you so much, Angela.
Oh, it's such a pleasure to meet you. Hi.
Hello, it's an honor to be here. It's good to talk to you, chop it up, man. I can't wait.
I'm so excited. And, we've been rocking your music. You've got this hot new single with Faith Evans. And I want to hear all about that. First of all, how did you link up with Faith?
It was one of those things that was just kind of like divine order, honestly. I had the record before I connected with my label Island that I'm with now. And my A&R Jeremiah is the one who kind of planted the seeds and connected those dots. I pulled up on him one day and was just playing him records, and I had this song that samples Faith, and we just had one of those moments where we were just vibing, and it made too much sense. You know what I mean? The energy was crazy. So yeah, we just played the record for people, and Jeremiah actually knows Faith. He knew Faith, but he didn't really tell me that initially, when I met him. So when we moved forward with doing business and connected, he kind of threw it at me like, this is what I'm thinking. How do you feel? And I'm like, duh.
That's a no-brainer.
Now, prayerfully she does it. The thing is, he can't make anybody do anything. You know what I mean? It was definitely Faith being willing and loving the record and getting back to him like, yo, who is this? She's dope. Like, I love it. What do you want me to do? You know what I mean? She was showing a lot of love. So, thank you, Faith.
Yeah, thank you, Faith. But it seems like in your career, things have kind of happened like that. People say, oh, so-and-so is an overnight success. They don't see the hours that you're working and the years that you're grinding. Let's just talk about the early years for Gwen Bunn, singing at Ebenezer Church. That was Dr. Martin Luther King's church and others.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. Just how it started for you as a singer.
Yeah, that was a beautiful, beautiful time. I started out singing in the choir, and I was really shy, to be honest. I wasn't that person who was doing solos all the time initially. And my choir director, Miss Lydia, one day, I don't know, she was that choir director, so that, before the service, if we're about to go out there, we have to sing one note, everybody collectively, but she'll go listen to every person sing that note, like personally, and see how it sounds. So she came to me and said, all right, you're singing a solo today. And that's just what it was that Sunday. And, it was the beginning of something right there. She helped me to build my confidence. I already had that confidence personally. I just needed that person to open the door. I just needed, you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
I was waiting on her. I was waiting on her to see me, and she saw me. And she put
she
me out
saw
there.
you. She heard you. But again, so here you are. You're from Georgia, right?
Mm-hmm.
And just as you're talking about how things just kind of happen in your life, you're truly a blessed and very talented young lady. How did you get the call from Dawg Entertainment? And talk about how that whole thing changed your life.
Yeah, well, I didn't get a call from Dawg himself, but
somebody in that camp.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to them too, the homies, Ricky and Axel, and just it was a whole network of people that supported what I was doing, that were fans of my music in California. And Ricky reached out to me. He was like, yo, you ever come to LA? Like, what you got going on? And I said, no, never been out there. We'll let it come. And fast forward a few months later, I was like, man, I got to get out of here. I don't know. I got to just switch up my pace. I'm not doing enough. And so I tried to take that chance and said, hey, is it cool for me to come out there? He said, yeah. Never been to California, never met this guy in my life, didn't know what was going to happen. But I knew that, they were making some music and making things happen and having fun out there. So I was just
big music.
yeah, you know what I mean? music
Yeah.
I was a fan of, and working also closely with a friend of mine, Anna Wise. Like they had already made music with a friend of mine. So I feel like, well, this makes sense. Let's tap in. Let's figure it out. Shout out to Anna too. So, I feel like
That's
that
awesome.
planted some seeds. Just your friends and who you're connected with, and people spreading your music. That's really what it was about. Like
Yeah.
my music
And
was.
that was what, 2014?
Yeah. So I go out there and we end up making music, and something just came from it, and that's all that was. I wasn't even in the room when the song was created. I don't know what
Oh,
happened.
you're just like, you know what? I'm here.
Yeah.
Let's just do this.
Absolutely. So thank you.
So, but at the time, did you know that this was like Kendrick Lamar's home and SZA and all these other people who were, on this same label? Did
Yeah,
you know that
I
going
knew
on?
that.
Okay, yeah.
Well, yeah, I was saying my friend Anna Wise, who has done some stuff with Kendrick, had worked with them as well. My homies who brought me out there. So yeah, I knew that they were tapped in to Top Dog for sure.
I would have been so intimidated. I mean, but you know what? You have been doing this for so long, and you came on my radar a long time ago when I
Oh,
think the song is Let Me.
oh wow, yeah,
Has
my first.
That was from Verdict. Oh my gosh. I love like your whole, I didn't know who you were, but
Wow,
I heard the song and just the groove, just very
yeah.
laid back, sexy. I was playing it on my radio show, Pillow Talk with Angela, and
Woo!
that it fits,
For
just and
you.
it just, oh my goodness. And then just to see your evolution like this, it just, that's why I said in the beginning of this, people might call you an overnight success, but you've been out here grinding.
Absolutely, yeah. And I appreciate your support and listening and
Yeah.
just being tapped in, man. That's much love.
Yes. Oh, the love is real. I mean, especially when artists, coming up now just really have it. And it's obvious that you listened to a lot of the masters as well and developed your own voice. I love what you're doing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Much respect.
Yeah. So talk about, I mean, you're not, I mean, I don't want to say just a singer because, singers are amazing, but you're singing, you're writing, you're producing. Talk about some of the things behind the scenes that you enjoy doing, like producing.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite things, exploring news. Because I get bored. I get bored. So it's fun to be able to switch it up and just have different outlets creatively, and then to be able to put them all together at once. That's even more fun. Like wow. So that's one of my main things. I'm making beats every day, trying to
Yeah.
figure out new sounds or to tap into every day. Like right now, this is one of my little toys right here. This
What
is
is that?
It's a MIDI, so it's like a keyboard in like MIDI, a different type of MIDI form, kind of
Wow.
guitar form in a sense. So you can play it like a guitar, but you can also play it like a piano too. It's
I
really
love that.
it's called a artiphon.
It's so small. I mean, you could probably take that everywhere you go.
Yeah, exactly, and it's got a lot of different triggers to help you just, I don't know, stay creative. It's different. So yeah, I'm
I
always
love
trying to
that.
find what's the new thing. What is
And where did this come from, though? I mean, musical parents.
Not my parents aren't really musical. They have great taste, you know what I mean? So I think it was a bit of me being around good taste and just being inquisitive too, because I was that person who would look at CDs and be like, I don't even know what this is. I'm just bored. What is this? Let me figure out what this is. You know what I mean? Not even
Yeah.
knowing that I had a love for music that I did. I didn't even really understand it at first. I didn't feel like you know what I mean? I kind of grew
Yeah.
into something. So yeah, it
Yeah.
just it's just like a weird obsession of mine.
That's a good one. That's a real good obsession. It's kind of like maybe you found each other. You were supposed to find
Yeah,
the music. The
it
music
was
was
one of
supposed
those
to find
things.
you. Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
love it. And then I love your collaborations as well. Can you talk about that? Like some of the people you've collaborated with and maybe some of the people you want to collaborate
Yeah.
with.
Yeah. Well, one of the most recent ones was Lecra, which is really interesting and fun and cool. That was really spurred a moment by the grace of God, and it all aligned because I'm living out in Los Angeles now, but I was in Atlanta when it was time to record. You know what I mean? So I thought that was really cool. It was fun. It was natural. I love that record. Yeah, shout out to all of them. Ace.
Childish Gambino, didn't you do some things with him?
Oh yes, this is so. I ended up having just like a random opportunity to spend some time with him. He reached out to me with a lot of love, like a lot of love. So it was one of those things where the music, it hasn't even come out yet. Like I have what we did that day, but it's not one of those things where it's like, you know what I mean? It's a hard drive, but it was a beautiful.
Oh, come on! When is that coming out?
I don't know. I don't know. I might do something with it. He definitely said I could do something with it if I want to. So I might, take my time and restructure it and build on it some more. But yeah, it's one of those things. It was a really crazy time and really crazy experience.
You are a true creative. I mean, here I am like, you've done this. You're like, yeah, whatever, it's nothing. This is what you.
No, it was, listen, I'm honored to even be in the presence of. So I'm the same way. Listen, at home, turn the camera off.
Right. How about Ty Dolla Sign? You guys did some things together?
Yeah, that's one of those things that I don't even know what's going to happen with that one.
Well, these are new. I'm pulling stuff out the box. It's not even out yet.
Yeah. This is like stuff that's not really out there, but I definitely I wrote a song that Ty did and recorded that sounds so crazy. He sounds amazing on it. And we just haven't followed up on what's going to happen with it. Ty has a lot of music, man.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff. It's got to be, it's one of them things where is it the time to put it, what time is it to put it out,
And that's the key, the timing.
Yeah.
Right? Because just because you have it doesn't mean now is the right time to do it. So, and then I guess you rely on your label for that?
No, it's not even, well, you talking about for my stuff?
No, I mean, determining when it's going to come out. Like, for instance, the thing with Childish Gambino that you have, I'm just curious, like, when do you know? Like, who makes that decision? Like, okay, let's release it now.
I kind of make that decision because, to be honest,
I like it.
I make that decision based on what I'm feeling like putting out. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's weird. I gotta explain it. Like when you have a situation with the label, the contract is put under like a certain amount of songs or albums, right? So if you already have one album that's already done, and you know what I mean,
your commitments,
it's already, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're good.
Everything else is, I put that out when I want to put it out, or I figure that out, or maybe I want to put something out with them and say, you know what I mean? Like it depends on how I want to do it, but yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah, I love it. That's a good position to be in.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. And then so there's R&B and rap. You've actually crossed over into that territory as well. You want to talk about that?
With me rapping?
Yeah, no. Oh, well, I read where you collaborated with someone or wrote some things with some rappers. 2014. Okay, never mind. You didn't? Maybe you didn't do anything with any rappers?
I work with rappers all the time. I just don't know
which one I'm talking about.
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't think it was like not yet.
Nothing that came out.
I got some stuff coming out though.
That's probably what I read, since I'm reading everything that's coming out that hasn't come out yet. But what's coming out rap wise?
Not for me. I'm not rapping, but I'm producing, just production stuff is coming out with some rappers and like different artists like that. I don't want to disclose any names right now.
Okay, that's all right. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, let's stuff on the way for sure.
Let's talk about what you do have that's out now, and what we can expect, coming out in the near future. So WHUR, we've been playing your song with Faith Evans like a lot. I couldn't wait, to just meet you and talk to you about that. And you talked about, the journey, and it's so cool that you and Faith, were able to collaborate, and that she was so cool to work with, because you don't know.
You never know. You never know. It was Corona, so she sent the vocals, but regardless of that, you never know if somebody's gonna be open to do it, you know?
Right, right. Yeah. And are there people, I mean, the world is your oyster. You're a great, writer, a great singer, a great producer. So, and word is getting out there. Are there people that you haven't reached out to yet or haven't met yet that you want to collaborate with?
It's probably several. It's so many. I can't even. It's always hard for me to like
What about
remember.
somebody like Jill Scott?
Oh, of course, that's automatic. We love you, Jill. You want, that's the reason I'm here. That's one of those moments. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Definitely. All the main artists are the ones that, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? The
yeah.
ones that we know. I'm telling you, everybody is an inspiration to me. There's nobody that didn't, touch my spirit. So much respect to everybody. But yeah, anybody soul wise, where are you? I'm waiting. No, Raphael Sadiq. I've been trying to get to Raphael Sadiq for a while.
Mm,
Connect
you
with him.
know what? I could so hear that. You and Raphael Sadiq.
Yeah,
Just
that'd
your
be beautiful.
vibe together.
I can't wait. I'm trying to get
Mm.
on some funk. I'm trying to get on some of that. I'm really trying to get on some of that New Jack Swing stuff too, back like that Teddy stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And even with
Well,
Raphael and what they was doing, the Tony vibes. I mean,
oh my goodness.
that.
Well, you know what? The way it's been going for you, you just put it out there. It's going to happen.
Yes, sir.
I'm,
When the time is right.
when the time is right, I am here for it. So before we let you go, though, I mean, do you feel like singing a little bit? You feel like singing anything? You got your equipment right there. You just showed me.
Oh yeah, it's not
You
set
want
up.
to do a little something? Oh, it's not. You want to do anything a cappella?
I can't even
Whatever
set
you
up
want to
as
do. I
that.
mean, this, while you're looking for that, if you are, this platform that we created, it was born out of the pandemic, and people love it. All of your fans who have never gotten a chance to meet you before, like me, have a chance to, see you, hear you, see what you're like, and, if you feel like serenading your fans, we're here for it. And if not, totally understand that
Yeah,
as well.
you gonna try to get me to if not
I'm trying to
me
appeal
down.
to your.
Nah, I'm down. I'm definitely down. I just need to figure out. I'm not ready for these moments right now. I need to what do I pull out the bag right now? Let me think.
Okay.
Is there a song?
Well, you know the song I like.
Oh, is it right? Yeah. Um, I don't even know the song. What is the song?
Oh, let me.
Is it Faith or is that the one you want me to do? Which one
You can do you can do whatever you want.
I need some
We love.
inspiration.
Okay, so I love, of course, Between the Lines.
Okay, wait. We can do that. I can do that. I got y'all.
Thank you.
Let me get the warm up, man. Hold on. Y'all trying to get me.
Okay. I love you, Gwen.
I get me.
Trying to get you. No, it's all love.
Hold on. I really got to get the warm up. Hold on.
Okay, take your time, love. And she's probably just going to solo you, so you don't even have to look at my smiling face here while I'm digging everything you're singing. So you just do you whenever you're ready.
I got you.
So excited.
I'm sorry I don't have my keys. Let me just do acapella. Here we go.
It's okay.
Mm, reading between the lines. I can tell, I can read your mind. I feel the same. There's no, I won't complain. I'ma let you take your time. No need to be afraid. Oh, wait. I can hear you when you're away. I can feel your heart soon as it breaks. Just let me play my part with no mistake. Oh, I hope you stay. Just know I hope you stay. I've been running out of time. Oh, and I've been searching till I find. Oh, Perfect way to show you how I need you now. You know I need you now. Ow. I've been running out of time. And I've been searching till I find the perfect way to show you how I need you now. You know I need you now. Hey.
Yes. Oh my goodness. You are such a queen. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Acapella, impromptu, and flawless. Thank you.
I love early
That
morning.
was beautiful. We don't need no auto tune up in here. Thank you very much.
No, yeah, we just gonna have fun with it. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all.
Yes. You know what? A lot of people describe you as an unconventional, relatable R&B singer. And that's why. It's your lyrics, it's your sincerity, your honesty, and your vocals, just like we just heard. Gwen,
Much love, much love.
yeah, much love to you too. Continued success. You know, as I said, I've been a fan for 10 years now, and I'm watching. Yes, I am watching, and congratulations. Shout out your social media, everybody who wants to follow you, where they can get your music and all that.
Yeah. Tap in with me, GwenBunn.com. But I'm on Instagram at Gwen Bunn, GwenBunn, on every platform. Twitter, TikTok, Triller. I'm about to get right on this TikTok and Triller, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm about to get right. Give me a chance. Give me a second. But YouTube, / Gwen Bunn. Yeah, I'm everywhere. I'm about to put a YouTube channel up of my production stuff process and just me in LA having fun and with my friends running around the city. So yeah. Tap in with me, y'all. Gwen Bunn everywhere.
All right, I'm tapping in too. Gwen, thank you so much for all that you do. Thank you all for joining us tonight on HUR at Home. Make sure that you check us out every night, almost every night we've got something for you. And so that you stay in tune with everything we're doing, visit WHUR.com pretty frequently so you don't miss anything. I'm Angela Stribling. Check me out every Sunday night after Manzi Pullen and the Original Quiet Storm on Pillow Talk with Angela on your favorite station. Thanks for keeping us number one, 96.3 WHUR. Have a good night.